we have update and development on the Congress and their protest against Home Minister Amit Shah for quote-unquote insulting Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Congress now says they are going to remove Amit Shah, in fact, seeking a removal of Amit Shah, expressing to the Prime Minister that Amit Shah must resign and that he must be removed from the cabinet. The Congress demands Amit Shah's resignation, asking for his apology first by midnight or resign as a union minister. Now, Kharge demands that Amit Shah must resign within tonight, latest by tonight. If that doesn't happen, then he must be sacked as the union minister. Remove Amit Shah from the cabinet at the earliest if he does not apologize by tonight. Mallikarjun Kharge is saying that the Prime Minister is trying to shield Amit Shah despite the insult to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The Congress held a presser just a few moments ago. I'm going to take you through a snippet of what Mallikarjun Kharge said, pointing fingers straight at the Home Minister Amit Shah. Listening.
जो व्यक्ति ऐसी बातें बोल रहा है और सारे देश में टीवी पे ये बातें लाइव चल रही है, उनको प्रधानमंत्री बुला के टोकने के बजाय, अरे भाई ये ठीक नहीं है, बाबा साहब के बारे में तो हम खूब तारीफ करें, बहुत सी बातें बोले, लेकिन आपने क्यों ऐसा बोला? जिस आइडियोलॉजी को डॉक्टर अंबेडकर नहीं मानते, स्वर्ग या नर्क की बात उन्होंने कभी कही नहीं, वो बातों को लेकर उनके होम मिनिस्टर बात करते हैं, तो मोदी साहब उनको डिफेंड करने के लिए अब 6 ट्वीट उन्होंने किया, 6-7 मुझे मालूम, 6 ट्वीट्स उन्होंने किया। क्या जरूरत थी? अगर आप बाबा साहब के बारे में अगर कोई गलत बोलता है, उसको अपने कैबिनेट से निकाल देना चाहिए था, ये नहीं चलेगा। लेकिन दोनों बड़े गहरे दोस्त हैं, एक दूसरे के पाप को सपोर्ट करते हैं।
Let me bring in our correspondent Rahul Gautam to give us a little more on that. Rahul, a quick take from you on what Mallikarjun Kharge has said, giving an ultimatum to the Home Minister Amit Shah, asking for him to apologize by tonight, if not tender his resignation. In fact, he's made an appeal to Prime Minister Modi as well to sack him from the cabinet.
Well, the line of attack is pretty clear and pretty evident that Congress party is not going to let go this opportunity to corner the government on the issue of B.R. Ambedkar. Remember, they had recently contested entire Lok Sabha elections on the very name of Constitution. They've been speaking about reservation, social justice, and obviously about B.R. Ambedkar. So this remark, many believe in Congress party, has come as an apt opportunity, and you may expect that Congress party will be escalating this matter and will be increasing heat on this issue. Today, Mallikarjun Kharge held this press conference, asked for resignation of Amit Shah. Tomorrow, we've been told that all the state units of Congress party are going to state demonstrations all across the country. So pretty clear that Congress party is not going to let go of this opportunity. Obviously, they were also trying to drag Prime Minister Narendra Modi in this entire controversy, saying that Prime Minister should have stopped Amit Shah or should have rebuked him on this issue. But rather rebuking on this issue, in fact, Prime Minister defended what Amit Shah has said in Rajya Sabha, and in fact, he tweeted 6 times on this issue, and not just a word of condemning about this remark. In fact, obviously, this is the strategy of Congress party to attack both Amit Shah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and would obviously try to create this narrative that how this government has been, anti-Dalit and has been making a mockery of one of the biggest icons of Dalits. So clearly, it seems that they're going to up the ante in coming days, and you can expect that this issue, Congress party would want to remain alive so that they can keep on attacking BJP in coming days. And obviously, it seems that this is the latest flashpoint between BJP and Congress in both the houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Today, we saw protests happening outside Lok Sabha. In fact, ruckus was created inside House as well. So clearly, Congress is pretty, convinced that BJP is on back foot, and therefore they would increase the heat on this issue in coming days.
We also saw a pointed attack that came in from the BJP side, with Prime Minister Modi himself listing out in a series of tweets on why the BJP feels the Congress has insulted B.R. Ambedkar over the decades. And was the Congress expecting this? Have they responded to all those jibes on why no Bharat Ratna for B.R. Ambedkar, on why elections were fought twice against him, on why a portrait of B.R. Ambedkar didn't find a place in the Parliament Hall under the Congress? Has there been any responses of those attacks that have come in from the BJP side?
Well, when Mallikarjun Kharge started this press conference, he said that, many in BJP distorted the facts, and in fact, he was of course, pointing towards Amit Shah, saying that all these remarks or all these allegations that were leveled against Congress are absolutely bogus. He said that I have already rebutted all these allegations on the floor of the House. When we asked, when the press conference got over, and we asked him that at 5:30, Amit Shah, Home Minister, is also going to address a press conference, and in all likelihood is going to speak on this ongoing controversy. To which he said that I'm going to answer all these questions that are raised by BJP tomorrow inside the House. So obviously, as far as Congress is concerned, they have already rejected all the criticism, saying that this is nothing but a divergent tactic on the BJP, and rather they are blaming BJP for disrespecting and insulting Ambedkar. As I was telling you earlier also, that this is all part of narrative of the Congress party: social justice, B.R. Ambedkar, reservation, constitution. So obviously this suits Congress, and they believe, and many in party believe, that at least on this issue, the BJP is on back foot, and they would try to gain maximum mileage out of this issue, and would obviously try to garner more support from India Alliance parties like TMC, Aam Aadmi Party, and would try to
and that's precisely what we saw. Rahul Gautam, stay with us.